I'm standing there static and somebody's running into my punch or my kick. Boom! They're the ones gonna get the damage. Watch this. Let's get ready to rumble!
Duncan songs are it's to PJ and Duncan. And what? Yeah.
Daisy May, what's next?
We're going to do some boot thing, and I remember just doing
Just getting the stretch off, guys. Going to be working on some body kicks today. So those stretches I did, do them before you attempt these kicks. To finish off my session, my personal session, I'm going to do about 10 rounds today. And then I'm going to do an instructional for you guys. How's the curls looking? See y'all soon. Force, momentum, drama, trauma. Whoa. Watch where my hands are when I throw the kick, and watch where they are when I'm spinning, and getting back to my original stance. Okay? This kick can go to the head, it can go to the body, it can go to the hip, it can go to the neck, it can go to the thigh. I'm taking it towards the neck, towards the chin on this occasion. Side stance, karate stance. Kick. With my hands. Spin. Okay? Kick. Spin. See where I end up? I'll do that in slow motion. Watch this. Keep on your toes. The opponent doesn't know when you're going to fire. You fire. Right. As I land. Defense mechanism, I spin. And I come back. Defense at all times. In real time, it looks something like this. See that? I'm not always trying to land the spinning back fist. I'm trying to cause the damage with my extension, the side kick. The spin is just a defense mechanism. The spin is if you miss the kick or your opponent eats the kick, it doesn't affect him and he tries to rush you. The spin is going to catch him on the way in. So the second thing is, if you want the spin to land and be effective, it's a totally different kick. It's not a defensive kick. This is more of an attack kick. Watch this attack kick. Watch how I land. Watch the position I land in compared to the previous kick. So for the attack kick, as soon as I throw the side kick, I'm actually stepping into my opponent. See that? The previous kick, I was landing back out. Or landing and spinning away. Defense. Now this is an attacking side kick. I land, turn, and I step into my opponent, and then I spin. The defensive side kick is you kick, you stay away, and then you spin. Attacking side kick is you kick, you land into your opponent's space, and then you spin. You spin with the elbow or the back fist. Watch my footwork. It's actually not as hard as it appears to be, or as fast as it appears to be. It's all down to my footwork. Watch what happens with my feet when I'm going for an attack, and watch what happens with my feet when I'm going just a defensive side kick. Watch this. Karate stance. Okay, be supple. People don't realize how good the karate stance or a freestyle kickboxing stance is in MMA. It makes it a nightmare. I've trained around the world. I've had several fights. I've trained in so many gyms around the world. I've trained in Vegas, Australia, Thailand. I've sparred with so many top fighters all around the world. I've sparred with top boxers. I've sparred with top championship Muay Thai fighters, world champions. Name it, I've sparred with them. I've been around the world. Once I put my karate side stance on, everybody gets confused. Nobody's quite sure how to attack. Because that stance, it gives you such distance, and they're so wary of your front leg. They're so wary of it, they're scared to attack you, because especially when you land one or two, or even if you just touch them with one or two nice long kicks, they start not knowing what to do, and then it gets them frustrated. And let me tell you, most of the times when I have stopped people, I've stopped a lot of people with my side kicks. A lot of people. From heavyweights to lightweight, name it, I've stopped a lot of people. I don't tend to put a lot of power in when I throw this kick. I don't. It tends to be them causing the damage to themselves, because what happens is they get frustrated and they want to attack you, because they get frustrated because I'm not doing much. I'm just standing there tapping them, touching them up with my foot. They get frustrated and want to attack. And when they attack, and I just jab my foot out, their momentum, remember it's their momentum, causes damage to them. All I do is I step my foot out and they run into it. It's like a car driving into a pole, a static pole. I'm standing there static and somebody's running into my punch or my kick. Boom! They're the ones gonna get the damage. Watch this. See, this is where the power comes from. The power comes from me stepping, I replace my foot, and then I kick, and I come step back out, and I spin. Spin for the defense. Spin. And then watch my footwork when I'm attacking with the same stance. Down, then I land through where I land. In the defense style, and hook when I step back and spin. In the attack, I step in, then I spin. This attack, spin to the elbow. See where my hand was at all times. Elbow was landing or the fist was landing. Try that at home. Watch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's almost like you're facing away from your opponent. It gets you the most height. 1, 2, 3. Spin if you have to. Attack stance, same thing. For the attack. 1, 2, 3, but I'm stepping in after I've thrown the shot. Attack. 1, 2, 3, step in, elbow or fist. But watch that hand at all times. When you're spinning, always have your hands up on the spin. Remember guys, these shots don't just have to go to the, just have to go to the head or the neck. These shots can go to the body or to the hip. A side kick to the hip is horrible. Or a side kick to the thigh. You could even do a side kick to the knee. Just remember, I always put the spin in because the spin is the defense mechanism. If they come to attack, the spinning back fist or the spinning back elbow. To the body. So the earlier shots I was doing was to the head or to the neck or to the chin. Right, watch this now when I'm going to the actual body. You can go to the knee, you can go to the thigh, you can go to the hip, you can go to the rib cage, you can go to the sternum. Those shots to the sternum, they will sit any opponent down for a few minutes. They'll not be breathing for a while. They'll watch this, I'm gonna go through all those shots now. To the knee, to the knee. I'm gonna go to the hip, to the hip. Now I'm gonna go to the sternum. Watch this, sternum shot. Remember, you need to get your heel in. The mistakes that people make is they don't keep an eye on the target. If you don't keep an eye on your target, you can't see what part of your foot is landing and what part of his body is landing on. You always need to keep a bit of an eye, last minute eye on it to see where your target is going. It's the heel of the foot that you want to land with. That heel gets it to the sternum. You're sitting anybody, doesn't matter how big they are, you'll be sitting them down on their ass. Try not to land with the ball of your foot. Because if you hit with the ball of your foot at full impact, you hyperextend your foot. You cause damage to your ankles. Try that at home, guys. Try it on the bags, don't try it with your sparring partners. Another thing I want to point out, guys, is momentum. Remember, putting the back fist in or the back elbow in, most of the time, the momentum of your spin takes you back to your original fighting stance. Watch this. Oh, hey! I only had a fight with that clip there. After I throw the side kick, and I throw my spinning defense mechanism, look what happens. The momentum brings you back to your fighting stance. Naturally brings you back to your fighting stance. And I'm not putting much energy into it. Stop this bloody ball making noise. Shh. It's all kinetic energy. My body is just naturally doing the spin. It's kinetic. Once you get your footwork right, your body naturally spins into that position. Watch my footwork angle. I don't know which part of the video I'm going to put this into, but if you have to rewind and watch my footwork and fast forward and watch my footwork, do it because it's vital. It's all down to footwork. Footwork causes the momentum, which gives you the spins, which gives you the volume to land. Anyway, I hope you guys find these videos a little bit educational. If you like them, just give me a thumbs up, make a comment, like, share. If there's anything you want to see specifically, striking wise, I can't do any grappling stuff because obviously I'm training by myself. But if anything you want to see striking wise, kickboxing, karate, boxing, I'll do my best. Go and follow me on Instagram at Les Hollywood.